MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Cleveland Indians and the Detroit Tigers. Number 13 makes his big league debut right after this. Michael Fulmer gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Reyes is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So one away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Tyler Naquin is the second out of the opening frame. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. Into the box, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Jake Rogers.
Stepping in now, Jake Rogers, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries. There's one. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Rogers, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That evens it up 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Popped him up. Perez has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, The center fielder.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Maben brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. A ball and a strike.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Here's the 1-1. Savali has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
He's set the payoff pitch, and he fouls this one off. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Another one sent foul. Just hung in there on that one. He set the 3-2, and he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Striding forward now is the DH, Frenmel Reyes. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Lifted down the line in left. Candelario in foul ground, and they can't run it down.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one. Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, you have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the stretch, Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now batting, Austin Romine. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that is through into right field for a single.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Here's the first pitch to him. Kristen Stewart is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Hernandez at second. To Santana to get the double play.
Batting in, the shortstop.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
A bouncer to the left side, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Jeimer Candelario is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. This ball will be chopped foul. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Into the box now, Roberto Perez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
1-1.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
1-2.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hard hit ball to second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
The shortstop, Brian.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Into the box now, Brian Roquillo, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Roquillo has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Third inning, no score to this point. Softly hit to the left side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Boy, D-roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Tyler Naquin is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A runner on first with 2 away. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And this throw gets away from him.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
So now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. In the dirt here. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. Ready with the 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on. Now at the plate, Victor Reyes. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
The designated hitter.
In there at the knees, strike one. High in the air out towards shallow right. Naquin's under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Now here's the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. A 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. ahead to the fourth, still scoreless. So coming to the plate, Franmil Reyes as we begin the top of the fourth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. The 1-2. Misses, ball two.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Goodrum backs up and takes care of it. Two away.
The center fielder.
So striding in, Oscar Mercado hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
The windup and the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath. Adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Reyes will get there, and he puts it away to... Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike one.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 on its way. The bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Ball and no strikes. Here it is. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher.
A man at second with one down. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit to short, right to him. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Up next steps Kristen Stewart. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santana is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Santana, the former Seattle Mariner, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And another foul ball. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Swinging a soft liner toward third. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Throw into second. The throw pulls him off the bag.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Coming to the plate now, Roberto Perez. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
In today's game, we're seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force-feed something the other way.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Ryan Roquillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Thank you, Heidi. And he falls behind 0-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
1 out now here in the Tiger 5th inning. And into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. A bouncer to the left side. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder. To short. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down. So here's Tyler Naquin. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
To 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Maben will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The designated hitter.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
So now Carlos Santana, as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Up with it, Romine, and that ends the inning. So it's bottom of the 6th inning now. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jake Rogers. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1 the count.
Taken. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Center fielder on the run, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now back.
Digging in now, Miguel Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out.
Second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Jonathan Scope. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here's the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Down in order go the Tigers. We are still scoreless. Striding in for the Indians, Oscar Mercado. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Pitch on the way. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Oh, had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up to it.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. So striding forward now, Roberto Perez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Behind 0-2 now. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll... Stepping up now, Cameron Maybin. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Austin Romine. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that one is gone!
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Into the box, Nico Goodrum. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. 1 for the Tigers. At the plate, Brian Roquillo. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Yeah, I know it's his first game, but after 2 at-bats, he should be able to slow himself down a little bit. I expect him to have a nice AB right here.
Line softly toward the hole. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 30.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeout. Ready once again, Jeimer Candelario. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Candelario.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Mercado is right there, 1 down.
The left fielder, number 22.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Victor Reyes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 1-0 the count. Now the pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground, and he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jake.
At the plate now, Jake Rogers. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Execute.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Yeah, it's go time, Matty B. He's got a chance to close this one out. He knows the bullpen's rested and ready to go. He's got a smile on his face out there.
Oh, D-Row, this is what every manager loves. One day where you cannot have to empty out everybody in that bullpen. Going into the 9th inning in today's game with your starting pitcher, you can't ask for more than he's given them up to this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
1-2.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Popped up. Romine is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 final score. The Tigers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For